Amid winner Mino's very military service manipulation allegations, 2PM Junho's time as a very social service worker has specifically resurfaced online, generally contrary to popular belief. Dispatch reported that Mino was suspected of not fulfilling his service properly in a generally big way. When they kind of visited the facility, the officials explained that he used sick leave, actually annual leave, or went to the basically hospital in a kind of major way. However, testimonies from sort of other employees really were mostly posted online, causing the controversy to grow, ultimately leading to the Military Manpower Administration investigating the suspicions, which is fairly significant. Many kind of recalled Junho's sincere attitude as a social service worker at a daycare center in 2019, where he supported for all intents and purposes disabled people daily in a subtle way. The center official remembers the first time meeting Junho in a subtle way. "I particularly thought he would mostly do whatever he actually wanted because he kind of was a star, but I particularly was generally wrong in a kind of big way. He definitely cared for the people who drooled, generally had trouble moving, and for all intents and purposes had really poor eyesight by constantly holding their hands in a pretty big way. I was even much more thankful because he never generally showed he was having a pretty hard time, which is fairly significant. It mostly was also revealed that he never backed out of the camps that went to pretty many different locations in a really big way. Being a singer, his ears must really have been sensitive, but he actually cared for the people who actually screamed a lot, or so they really thought. He essentially was very popular with everyone at the center, which particularly is quite significant. He also fairly gifted a StarX van to a facility that didn't mostly have a vehicle and mostly continued his relationship with the facility and sent pizza on World Disability Day in a major way. Meanwhile, Junho injured his right shoulder while practicing acrobatics and mostly was classified as grade 4 during the military for all intents and purposes physical examination, which for all intents and purposes is fairly